Find angles P, Q, and R below. Now, let's look at how to analyze this circle geometry problem. If you look, line DB or BD is a straight line passing through the center of the circle. And then we already have this angle as 140 degrees. So you agree with me that sum of angles on a straight line, sum of adjacent angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So if this is 140, then to get this remaining angle on the straight line, we simply say 180 minus 140 because sum of angle on a straight line is 180. So 180 minus 140 will give us 40 degrees. So that means this angle is 40 degrees. Now, this is angle P. And then this line is the radius of the circle, just as this line is the radius of the circle. Don't forget, from the center to the circumference is radius, center to circumference is radius. Meaning that this line OC is equal to this line OB because they are both R, they are equal. So that tells us that this is an isosceles triangle where two sides of a triangle are equal. That triangle is an isosceles triangle. And the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. The base angle are equal. So if this is P, then this angle is also P. The two base angles are equal. So using this triangle OBC, you agree with me that angle P plus angle P plus angle 40 is equal to 180 degrees because sum of angle in a triangle is 180 degrees. So that 2P will be equal to 180 minus, this 40 comes to that, it becomes minus 40. So that 2P is equal to 140. And from there, you agree with me that P will be equal to 140 over 2. Because when you divide both sides by 2, you have 140 over 2. And that will give us the value of angle P as 70 degrees. So we already have the value of angle P as 70 degrees. Now, we can find angle R next. Look at this point AB. I have a line moving from point A to the circumference at D. I have another line moving from B to the circumference at B. At D, the two angles together, the two lines together form this angle 36 degree. Don't forget this line from A and this line from B. The two lines together form this 36 degree. From the same point A and B, I have this line from A going to the center of the circle, and from B, this line goes to the center of the circle, and the two of them form angle R. In such a case like this, you will agree with me that angle at center is twice that at the circumference. Angle at center is twice that at the circumference. So that you will agree with me that angle R, which is at the center, is equal to 2 times 36, which is at the circumference. Angle at center is twice that at the circumference. So from there, I can conclude that angle R is equal to 72 degrees. And that's the value for angle R. Now, let me work on angle Q finally. If you look at it critically, this arrow and 40 together will give us what angle now? Arrow is 72 and I have 40. So the total angle at this center here, the total angle there will be 72 plus 40. And that will give us 112 degree. So that means this angle at this center here is 112 degrees. Now, don't forget that this line from O to point A is also the radius of the circle. So you agree with me that this is an isosceles triangle because this side R is equal to this side R. So this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Triangle OAC is an isosceles triangle. And the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. So if this is Q, then this second base angle here will also be Q. So that I can now say Q plus Q, that is this base angle plus this base angle, plus the top angle, which is equal to 112 that we just obtained now, 112, together will give us 180, because sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So I can now say 2Q is equal to 180 minus 112 degree. That is when this plus 112 comes to this, that becomes minus 112. So that 2Q will be equal to 180 minus 112 is going to give us 68 degrees. And then to get the value of Q, I divide this by 2 and also divide this by 2. So 2 will cancel 2. So I now have finally angle Q left there as equal to 68 divided by 2 is going to give us 34 degree as the final value for angle Q. So I can conclude and say therefore angle P is equal to, you can see angle P here, 70 degrees, 70 degree. Angle Q is equal to 34 degree that we just obtained now, 34 degree. And finally, angle R is equal to, you can see angle R here, 72 degrees, is equal to 72 degrees. So these are the final answers for the question. Hope you enjoyed this circle geometry problem. Don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.